Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me all over the place at dclasair.com. Or DC Lasair, I mean, you can go to my website, dclasair.com, to find out all the other things. Just a second here. There's some loud noise going on. I need to shut the door. Alright, door is shut, so that should help. At least me. You probably couldn't hear a thing. And that's good. Alright, hey, go to my website, dclasair.com. It's cool. There's stuff there. That's powered by Dora's, a new link in bio site. Check them out with my affiliate link. And if you like what you see, sign up for a Dora's Pro account using the discount code DCLasair to get 30% off for 3 months. And they do share some of that subscription with me. All right, opening. Hey everyone, how you doing? Fernando, hello. How are you? Good to see you again. If you want to check out the Gen Con swag that I got from Gen Con, where else would I get Gen Con stuff from? Anyway, watch yesterday's VOD. It's up on YouTube or right here on Twitch. If you want a bit of show and tell. But today we're going to get into Gundam, Gunpla rather, doing Gundam Aerial. And where did I put my little model? So at Gen Con, I don't know where it went. At Gen Con, I got to paint a Gundam Assemble thing. Now, Gundam Assemble isn't coming out until next year, so you got a ticket, and there was Bandai Namco was there, and they handed you a plastic runner that had all the pieces you needed to put together a Gundam Assemble person, and they had some paint. And so I got to paint a little Zaku model and bring it home. They didn't have any material about the game, anything. They just kind of let you go. I'm like, what? No marketing, no explanation of what this is or anything. Just no one to explain where to cut with the nippers. There was an instruction sheet of how to put together each model. There are 3 different ones. What one you got was just whatever they pulled out of the box next and handed to you. So while I liked the model and putting it together was all right, they didn't have all the Gundam paints available, and I really could have used some marketing, like someone coming by saying, "Hey, this is for our new line thing coming out next year." Something, blah blah. But so it's like, here's a model, here's paints. If you need water or paints, they were good about that stuff. If you needed something, there were people there you could get their attention, and they would go get it. But it felt bare minimum, and I just think that could have been run better. And plus, I wanted to experiment more with colors on the model, and we only had a few colors to work with, so I was hoping, at least, hey, here's a bunch of our line of Gundam paints, instead of here's just the ones you need for the models you might possibly get. It was a very different selection. So yeah, you want to get me excited about something, sell me on it just a little bit, I think I saw a blink of you in KP's Blue Sky post of suggestion portraits. Yeah, I got some new pictures done by KP while I was at Gen Con. And yeah, if you look at his things, his Blue Sky posts, there is one that I do show up in one of those posts in a montage. All right. Also, before we get into before we get to the Gundam, how fun you got your photos taken? Yeah. It was a good time. He did my last photos, And so I was like, well, you're going to be at the same place again. I could probably use an update for a photo. So got some updates. Having your photos taken sounds like you were a victim of a crime. Well, no, fortunately not. I will say Gen Con was a lot of fun. It usually is. I usually go because it is the closest big con to me, and so I've been trying to go as often as I can and get to see some people there. Yeah, I mean that one person, that's where I see them in person, for the past 5 years, and we always try to take a picture together. It's like a tradition at this point, right? And wind up having some good food, and in general, a relatively good time. Yeah. Plus, I got to hang out with Cypher of Tyr, which was great. If you get to hang out with Cypher of Tyr at some point, I highly recommend it. And I was looking for something. I don't know where it is. So, there was a Blue Sky post recently that there might be ads about a certain organization that we try to avoid that run on platforms like this and YouTube. If you see one of those ads on this stream, remember, I have no control over that. 2, you can hit the gear icon and report the ad as inappropriate material. 3, you could also support me on my Ko-fi, or Patreon instead of here. Or you can support me here and not see ads at all. So, choice is yours. And there's probably also a reporting mechanism on YouTube. I'm not clear on what that is, but there are some posts on Blue Sky about it. So if you see one of those, feel free to click the gear icon, report the ad as inappropriate content. And the more of those they get, the better. I prefer to support DC by buying him food in person, but I usually get to do that once a year. Hey, hi, Brian. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, and thanks for all those times, too. I appreciate it. Oh, one thing I did get that wasn't Gen Con. I showed these off yesterday, but I want to show them again. That was a Kickstarter I backed. The Dice-O-Matic by Yarrow Studios. They finally were able to fulfill their Kickstarter orders. And if you're interested in these, you can go to their website and find them. So close to shopping for a wireless lav mic. I saw a YouTube video. I have potentially another option for that on Tech Friday this week. But anyway, these are the dice spinners. You click the button, they spin. Right? Now, this isn't advantage, disadvantage. This is 2 different die types. And the only real problem I have with these is that the symbol of the dice next to the number is hard to see. I don't know if you can even see it there quite. It's not really focusing for me. So, the 4 is on a D8. The 3 is on a D12. Right? And there I got a 6 and 5. So I like these. I think this is cool because it's all mechanical. It all works in there. These are neat. That is the one thing I wish I could tell. So I might take a marker and then just write right on the back here what each one is, so I have some reference somewhere. I can go, oh yeah. And then, and I can see these easily right now because I have all of my streamer lights on. If I didn't, they're much harder to see in person, and they don't really pick up well on a stream. Speaking of lights, I forgot to turn one on. So there. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I do like them. There's a bit of marketing that says that these fit in a wallet. I'm doubtful, but yeah. So yeah, these are kind of cool. I like them. I'm glad they were able to get their Kickstarter fulfilled finally. I don't have any support from them or anything like that. I just thought they were kind of neat. Normal nerd people do cargo capacity wallets, so yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's why I can fit my Lockbee sidekick. And this worked really well this weekend, by the way, while I was traveling. I have my little notebook in here and all the cards I needed. And a pen. This is the top of a pen. Great. Let me see if I can. If I take out the cards, I can actually show you this. Just a second here. Let me move these so you don't see any of them. So you open it up, and there's a couple pockets back here. But notebook, pen, cards. These easily fit 2 cards apiece. Plus you have this pocket here where I have a couple other things. And the pocket here, this is just the back cover of the notebook. I can show this card, that's fine. But yeah, this is just the back cover of the notebook inside a pocket to hold it in place. And this worked really, really well. And it fits nicely in cargo pants pocket. It even fit nicely in my non-cargo pants. It was a little tighter, but yeah, it worked pretty well. Let me just reorganize all the stuff that I had in here. That'll work for now. And I should put my wallet back in my pocket because that's where it belongs. So yeah, that was the Lockbee sidekick. If you want to look into those. Yeah, all right. So yeah, there will be a Tech Friday this week. There won't be a stream on Monday because I'm going out of town Saturday and not traveling back until Monday. So no stream Monday. Stream tomorrow, stream Friday, no stream Monday, stream again the following Tuesday. Love cargo pants, even though it's looked down upon by some folks in the community. It is? Oh, no, I need the pockets. I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Yeah, you can check out all the swag that I got. Watch the VOD from yesterday. You can't help being fashionable, okay? Right? Okay, so going over the ad thing. We got some folks think that cargo pants are particularly unstylish. There is a partial Venn diagram overlap with folks who feel men should wear shorts of 3 or 4 inch inseam. Oh man, I need the longer pockets. I carry stuff that's with me. Cargo pants are like the Faraday cage for body shape. It's just confusing all the lines. Yeah, but I'm like, where would I comfortably put these things that I carry with me if not for cargo pants pockets? Do, do you want to hold my stuff? Right? Like, test device sizes on pants and shorts all the time to be sure. Yeah. Yeah. And one thing I like, and I know I showed this off on stream before, but this 2 terabyte drive SSD easily fits in my pocket. And I think it's great. SanDisk, by the way, if you can't quite see with the reflection. And it's portable. 2 terabytes. I just put my stuff on here instead of, relying on internet connection cloud storage stuff. I just make sure it's all updated here. Just in case I am lacking the internet connection, I still can get information and possibly some work done, depending on what I'm doing. All right, so we talked about the ad thing. We talked about blah, blah, blah. Oh, I know. I was on Chaotic Wholesome Presents last week talking about my new TTRPG resource that's free, made available to everyone. Just getting the link that I call CAS, the Campaign Adventure Session System. Keep you organized. There is an Obsidian Vault version, just the markdown files if for some reason you don't use Obsidian, and a text file version, which is really just not much of a variation on the markdown version, because you can just open a markdown file in any text editor. So there it is. Check it out. I've provided instructions for each thing. There's README files. And once you get the Obsidian Vault installed, there's a big thing right at the top in capital letters that says instructions. So, you can read those, go through it. So yeah, please check that out and use it. Change it up how you need to for each of those things. It's designed so one thing feeds another. You have your campaign frame idea. You have your world, which might be a separate Obsidian Vault or something, but then you have a campaign in that world, right? And then in that campaign you're running, you have adventures. And so you can, you have an outline for adventure writing. And then those adventures are composed of sessions. And so you have an outline for session notes. And everything feeds into the other thing. And the great thing about the Obsidian Vault is backlinks. So I can go, okay, this session is associated with this adventure and this campaign. And I made space for you in the properties where you can just type those in. And in Obsidian, it's the double square bracket. You start typing the name, and it'll pop up in a list. You click the name, and bam, you have a link. I've also provided a page that serves as an index for those things. So you can put, whatever the campaign is, all the adventures for that campaign, and all the sessions that make up those adventures, and you can organize it that way too. So you just have one page you go to, which is an index of everything as well. Sometimes those are called maps of content, but I don't know. It's an index. All right. And I have so many TTRPGs to read now. And not only did, when I was at Gen Con, I backed the Kickstarters for 5th season and Draw Steel. Both of those came out while I was at Gen Con. I got access to those PDFs, so I just downloaded them today. I'll be reading those, plus the 5 or 6 books I got at Gen Con. So yeah, I have reading material for a while now. I'm looking forward to getting started on the 5th season, because that would be pretty cool. I thought I just had something pop up, maybe not. So looking forward to reading that. And Draw Steel, which I was in a charity game with that Robo Goblin produced, and one of the leads for Draw Steel was out. Is that one of the games that came out of the copywriting issues last year? I kind of. The timing of the announcement lined up with the OGL stuff, but they had been planning it beforehand, much like Daggerheart had been in the works before the OGL thing hit. And so they announced around that time of that, and so I don't know if they had any other copywriting issues that happened specifically last year. I'm not I just go, okay, this game's cool. All right, it's neat. It was fun to play in the one shot I did it in. I don't think it had any copywriting issues. I'm trying to think of what that was, and I'm blinking for last year. Those are just similarly timed stuff, yeah. Oh, you meant the OGL, right? Yeah. Yeah. It was just timing, and happened to get their timing was also fortunate. Where, okay, we can announce this, and oh, look at this. There's this whole other thing going on. We can kind of back off of, and like, okay. But yeah, those were Daggerheart and Draw Steel were just similarly timed. Things like Tales of the Valiant, the Black Flag license, and the Orc license. Those are more related to the OGL, though they might have had some plans for it, and the OGL really gave them the push to do those things. Yeah, but definitely Daggerheart and Draw Steel were in multiple stages of coming close to a beta well before OGL stuff. Let's see here. Nix, hello. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, no problem. I do my best. Yay. Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. If you don't know me, I'm DC. Hey, I produce TTRPG actual plays. I talk about tech and producing actual plays. And on Wednesdays, I do Gunpla. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, play video games. Friday is Tech Fridays, where I talk streaming tech, producing tech, and TTRPG news, all wrapped up into a couple hours. So if you're interested in that, give me a follow so you know when stuff comes up. And I think I'm like 2 followers away from some goal Twitch has for me. So yeah, if 2 of you follow, that'd be great. And then there would be a thing saying goal reached, and we can all go yay, and it'd be fun. Oh, I have a thing. Wait, is the thing? I don't know if the thing is on this. Where's the button? I have a thing which has a button. I don't remember if it's on this screen or not. Ah, there it is. I put it in a convenient place. Why Twitch chose that number? Mystery, right? So, it's on the screen, but not. Okay, I can make this happen. I can make this happen. I just have to lower it down. There we go. If I put it below this one, this folder here, that should work. All right. Love it. All right, so today we are just about to get into Gunpla. I had some announcements to do and some other news to go through, questions to answer. Tech Friday, what do I have coming up on Friday so far? Things to talk about. Let me get that. Let's see here. I found a handy guide for how to get started with Markdown in the Notepad app on Windows 11, so we'll talk about that. And then we'll talk about this new microphone system that I just saw a video on. And let's see here. And other things. I'm sure I'll find other things to talk about too. But those are two things coming up you can look forward to. And I will also take your questions and everything. All right, so let's get into this new Gunpla model. We are doing this one, Gundam Aerial. Let me turn back on the music. Turn it down a little. All right, so I will see you over on my other table in just a moment. Got to avoid the pit traps and everything like that. And we'll get to opening it up. We completed the Gundam GQ model last week. All right. And let me just check, make sure the stream is working over here. Yes, it is. Nice. All right, so Gundam Aerial. Let me put on my magnifier. You still have 6 Gundam models in the garage. I still need to open and build. Yeah. I have a little pile of them. And hi, Dire Anvil. Welcome on in. All right, so We have instructions. Yay! And we get some plastic ASMR as I open these. There's our first runner. We have the special thing. You can either do this, put on this piece, or there's a sticker version if you'd rather do that. Why is this sealed differently than everything else? Yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Did they give me a thing in order? That'd be weird. Okay, so there's A. There's that. B1 and B5. Okay. Sure. Stickers. We have a few. Might not be too bad. These ones over here will probably be tiny and annoying. But overall, they look okay. I won't complain too much. I'll still complain though. And Gundam Ariel is from the Witch of Mercury. If you haven't seen Witch of Mercury, I highly recommend. It's a good... you don't really have to have seen other Gundam to understand Witch of Mercury. Okay, so here is D. And here's for the weapons. So that'll be one of the last things we do. And letter C. Okay. So A, B, C. Excellent. Or A, B, B, C. D in this case. Goes down there. Put the box aside so I have room to do things. All right, what are we making first? Looks like we're working on the head first. Okay, let me zoom in a little more. As soon as I can open... No, that's not it. The command tab? Ah, there it is. Let's zoom in just a little more. Nope, don't zoom out. Zoom in. Okay, that ought to be pretty good. Give you a nice parts list over here. That's nice. All right, so the headpiece. We need B236. All right. Well, let's do the A parts first since I grabbed that. So A6 and A29. Okay. And look at me. I put all my tools away, so I gotta get them back out. Who am I? Gosh. Being responsible with the things I have? That's just weird. If I can open my toolkit. That'd be pretty awesome. Smoky plastic runners, yeah. Okay, here's our snips. Put my tool case there. Not to be confused with Dexy's Midnight Runners. All right, now I just gotta be able to read numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Again, for your nippers, there's the kind of the indentation side. There's a flat side. Always cut the flat side towards the piece itself. Okay, so there's 6. And 29. Okay, there's 29. Then we get B. Here. No, I need B2. That's supposed to be a 2? Oh, it is a 2. If you hold it the right way. Okay. Okay, 36. When I was at Gen Con and I was trying to put together that Gundam Assemble Mini, oh man, I wish I had my magnifier with me. Okay. So now these gotta go together in a certain order. I have to position them in a certain way. Okay, so this is most likely our little jaw bit. And then, okay, yellow part first. We have our little jaw bit. And then this yellow part needs to go... Oh, that's relatively the same. Oh, I see. It is showing me the orientation here. So the down angle needs to be here. Okay, so down angle needs to be apparent. And then these two slip together like that. Great. And then the back of the head. Symbols. Oops. If I hold the back of the head the right way, that would help. Actually, let me take a little bit of the plastic off here. Give me a little easier time with that. Okay, that should be good. And then that should slide. That should slide in there. It should slide. It should. Do your job. There we go. Just had to get it at the right the right spot there. All right, so we got that. Oh, there's a couple sticker decisions to make. In a moment, but I need D1 and C24. All right. Oh, D1 is just this piece. Ugh, I don't. They could have made this a little easier to cut out. All right. There's that. Hey, we're already done with one runner. Look at that. And C. C24. Okay. So I hope you're all doing good on this Wednesday. All right. So first we place C on there. Okay, first you go. Oh boy. You somehow fit here, I think. Like that? Like that. You're fitting in like that. So there we go. That's how it's decided to fit in. Great. And then this one needs to go this way. Fit in there. All right, that was painless. So far we have this. For the head. Now I need to make a sticker choice. 1 or 4, 2 or 5. And then for the back, 3 or 6. Okay. So what are my choices here? So I got a choice between green and red. Well, I like green, so we're going to pick green. I could go green and red. One eye green, one eye red. Oh, man, I got to do the eyes separately. Oh. Ugh. Okay. But the eyes are already green. Why? How is this sticker helping? You already got the green. Okay. I got green plastic for the eyes. Why? I mean, I suppose you make them a little shinier, but... Welcome to Sticker Frustration part. I don't know. How many of these have I done so far? Okay, usually I can at least get it to peel off the thing. I'm not even succeeding at that. Come on. Come on. Get off there. Ha! I got one. Not that that means anything, because now I gotta actually put it on the model. Okay, it is now on the model. Huzzah. Now for the other eye. I like it better on the Gundam models when both the eyes are just one sticker instead of two separate ones, because it's a little easier to manipulate. Okay, number 2 is on there. Oh, sorry, Al. Kind of. Number 2 is kind of on there. Okay. Just stick on there. Just do the... No, you're being weird. Okay, there we go. Alright, so 1, 2, and then gotta put, again, the plastic screen. We don't really need the sticker. I mean, it adds a little bit more shine, but... Okay. Lift off the page. Lift. Get. Come. I can't apply you if you do not give me a point. I can peel you off. You want to do your job as a sticker, right? Okay. Hey, Mikey. Yeah, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Yeah, Wednesdays is devoted to Gunpla. Taking a break from Warhammer and Gunpla took over. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Gundam Assemble game coming out next year, and they'll be painting Gundam minis aplenty. Okay, that sort of went in there. I'll call it good enough. Alright, so stickers are on. We can do more of the head still. So B233. B2. Fan Expo in Chicago, couple weeks. Keeping an eye out for Gundam swag. Yeah. 33. Oh, right in front of me. Okay, 33. Ah, no. Oh, don't go away. Okay, there. All right, let's clip that. Okay, that's good. And then little tiny bit of plastic right there I can get rid of. All right, now these fit together. Like magic. I said like magic. This isn't being magical. There we go. Like magic. All right, now I need B226. 26. There's 25. There's 26. Okay. Thanks. This just says it is. Yeah, it's just the Gundam aerial. Let's see. A28. A28. Okay. Okay, so this should go on. What way should this go on? Oh, no, this way. I think. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. That goes in there. Okay, then it wants me to put another sticker on. Do I actually want to put this sticker on, though? Is the bigger question. Oh, I'm going to be so annoyed with this sticker. Okay. All right. Well, that part's good. Bot is yelling at you. Oh, take a break. Yeah. Take a break in just a minute. And during break, I'll run some ads to keep the pre-rolls away. But first, let's do this sticker. Well, it came off fine. All right, now it goes in the line here. Okay. That's not how that should go on at all. Oh, okay. Sticker, that is not how you do things. That's not how you do things either. Where's my other? Okay, we'll call that good. And then when we get back, we'll put in this last piece for the head, but here's what we have right now. All right, I'll take a break and be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Gonna run some ads. As soon as I can figure out. Oh no, I'm. Hello, hi Drew. Oh, I'm sorry that snapped. All right. So if you're on Twitch, running ads, taking a break, be right back. 5 minutes. Suddenly, the door in front of where everyone's gathered opens up. A bit of steam pours out, and a person appears with spiky hair and backward hat on. There's these. Says, "Yo, welcome to the tour. I'm Vanilla Bean Ice.
I regret everything.
No.
I'm here to guide you on your excellent tour of this place.
All right,
Thanks for coming on in."
All right. Well, we asked for this, so
We did.
everyone just let's go along on the tour.
Everybody ready? And then there's, cheers, applause. People are getting excited, except, you. And with that, his size grows to 10 feet. His skin becomes a flaky crust. Skeletal wings of butter spread out from his back. And a rolling pin of necrotic energy forms in his hand.
Choices were made, and we respect.
Wow.
The pie missiles go from 2 to 4. There's 2 below his arms, 2 above.
Tyrion just turns to Punk and says, "I did warn you."
Question.
Yes.
Does this count as a humanoid dying?
No.
Just changing form. Dagnabbit, okay.
This was his magical girl transformation sequence. So.
Oh.
And so, I give to you the kindness train.
All aboard. Here comes the kindness train.
Ta-da! I can walk right into death and nothing happens. That's how broken this currently is. Kitty! Kitty, get down! And I'm listening. I don't know why I'm leaning in like I can. This helps me hear you better. And okay. Ooh, there's a chest down. Do you hear it? He actually has a beat and they're dancing. That's amazing. Love it, love it, love it, love it. You know what, butterflies? I can go twice as high, so suck it. Zale? Yeah, yes? Hey, Herb. Are you seeing a bunch of furry little butts? Yep.
Pull a wire from the pocket and kind of whisper into it to send a message to Sylvester. So you hear in your head, I don't know how things are going with Marshmallow Mathers up there, but there's demon coin offerings going down in this room. Something is definitely on the rise in the Bakers Guild.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good break. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be with you in just get back to the model in just a moment. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, we're good. Let's get back into the model. All right, so we need A16. Okay. Yep. Nope. Okay. Well, sure. Okay. Now then, what way are you supposed to go? Okay, I think I see. I think I see where your tab is. Oh boy. All right. Ah. Oh. Come on. It's going to take me a minute because of part size and my handshakes and all that fun stuff. You're just supposed to go on there. Yeah, like that. Like, just like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, I have the head. There's the eyes. I formed a head. Good head. All right. Now we get to the body. Yay! See here. The body, then the arms, then the legs. Okay, then the waist. Backpack, and then weapons. All right. So this will probably be another depending on how frustrating certain parts are. This might be another 3 to 4 stream project, which is great. Okay, B2 38. 38 right there. Again, I'll have a stream tomorrow and Friday. I'm going away for the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Traveling back Monday. No stream Monday. It'll be stream Tuesday of next week. Okay, so that's B38. And then we need C23. Okay. I don't know if I'll be doing any other travel this year. All right. Oh, I see. This piece. Drops on down. Okay. Got it. In. Perfect. We did that. Yay. Now I need C28, which looks like it's the back. 28, 27, 28. Here we go. And C32. Okay. Oh, okay, this is another choose a sticker and place it on the model thing. But we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, here's this. Am I really going there? No, that can't be right. Weird. Alright, well, let's take care of the stickers now then, because this piece is just going to interfere with that. So, what are my choices? 12. What else would I choose? There isn't any other option. Okay. Okay, that one got in there. Okay, that was fairly painless. Okay. Now then, I try to figure this out. Oh, I see. This is... Okay. This goes in this way. Like that. Got it. Understood. Alright. Just had the piece backwards is all. Okay. And this bit... Oof. How is this connecting? Wait a second, how is this piece supposed to go in? Alright. Like, okay, this goes in like this. It looks like this. Alright, I need a minute here to figure out what way they want me to put this piece in here. I want to say this way. I want to say the way I have it going in, because that's... No, wait. No. I need to see the back of this over here. Okay, got it. Alright, so this should go in this way. So that when I flip it around, I see the back of this piece here. Yeah. All right. That looks right. I think that's how they want this to go. Okay. A9 and A8. supervisor told me via Slack that I could rebuild a member's billing subscription or payment systems. I replied with the gif of the lion robot swarming Voltron. Okay, A8 and A9. That's 8. Okay, 8 and 9. Looking at the part this way. Come on, get in there. Okay, oh, I can trim that away. There we go. And do the same thing for 9. Nine, that's not as tight as you can get in there. Come on, 9. Tighter. There we go. Good job, 9. All right. Now we have A5 and A22 for thing. What number is this? Oh, this is F. Okay. We worry about that later. All right. Whew. A5, there we go. Okay, that's A5, then A22. There's a blue bit right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this. And this is another part that'll probably take me a moment because of the size and hands. Or I get it, first try. All right. Go me. Okay, then we need A24 and B237. Okay. A24 right there. Then B37 or B2, is it B2? Yeah, it's B237. Okay. $37 right there. All right. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. So, yeah, put these together in order. This is number 3. So 1 is this. And you attach here. That. Okay. You are attached. Yep. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2 is the 24. Comes down around the shoulders. I don't see where it goes in. Where do these go in at? Where are the slots that you fit into? So it looks like you should fit into here somehow. Looking at the box. Okay, this taking a minute for me to understand. Got the first part in. Did fine. Now we just gotta get these on here. It's like it wants to go forward more than the part actually can. It can't, so it can't go there. No. And it can't just rest there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I think I finally see where this should attach. Okay. Well, you should attach down in there. Yeah, let's see. No, you don't fit quite right. You kind of have to go this way, right? I mean, not really much else for you to do. That can't be right. Okay, according to the model, everything is facing the correct ways. I'm just not sure how this piece flies. Another part might hold it in place. Could be. That's the second part of 1, 2, 3. With this, and if I put this on, that's not going to. That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, brain's not working. Maybe I need to stop for the day. You know what? It does look like it just sort of fits like that. Oh, oh. There we go. Huh. It slid into place. Quite by accident, but it did it. So, yay. Yay peace. Alright, now let's put this on. This is step 3. E? Flared wings out. Oh. No, that can't be right. Yeah, no, that's the right way. You just fit onto there, like so. All right, got it. We'll say I got it. All right, they all slid into place. Yay! I need just a moment here. Yay! Yay? Question mark? Yay. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. New to Gunpla? All right. Well, this will be my 4th build, so I guess you could say I'm new to it as well. I take my time with it though, because I'm not in a hurry. Nice to watch. I'll be doing my first build. Ooh, awesome! Love to see it. A19. A19, A20. Okay. Where'd they go? Oh boy. Eep. I hope I cut that out right. It's a little hard to know. Oh boy. Okay, peace. Don't go flying away. Stay right where you're at. Okay. Ah. I cut them. They go in these slots. Got it. They go... Okay. I just dropped the piece. This isn't great, but that's why I got a light. Where did it go? Would have to be kind of the smoky, almost clear plastic piece that I would drop. Carefully looking for peace. Not in my shirt, is it? No. Is it on my chair? No. Had to get on the floor. Oh, I think I see it. Yay, got it. There it is. Oh, you can't see that. It's in my hand. Alright, let's try not to drop it again. Ow. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's both of them. Okay. I'm like, oh no, where's the other one? Alright, now I gotta figure out how this rotates. I am so glad I have a magnifier thing on my head. Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to process. How it wants this on. It's gonna take me a minute. No, that can't be right. Okay, something like that. And check the box. If the box offers me any clues. Not really. Oh, I see where. Okay. Okay. These are tiny pieces, and the clear plastic is. And I don't drop it. Okay. Oh, where'd that go? Okay. Right there. Alright, let's see if I can just at least figure out. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Should go something like this. And it should fit into here. The problem is, of course, my brain and hands cooperating. Because that's a different matter altogether. Oh, you know what? I can cut off just a little bit here. There we go. That might help. Okay. No, that's not how that goes. Looks rough, yeah. It's also partially how I process things too. That can sometimes get in the way. So I just gotta kind of be patient with myself. Try the other side. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, you know what? It is almost time to stop. So maybe instead of... I'll give my brain a break. And I'll come back to this next week. Yeah, we'll come back to this next week, I think. That's enough frustration for today. All right, so I'll work on this tomorrow. I will meet you back over there to wrap things up. All right, where did... Aha. All right, so thanks all for being here and watching. Thanks, Nix, for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. And let me double check everything. Do make sure I didn't miss any messages anywhere. All right, I will be back tomorrow with probably video games, maybe. I don't know, a little up in the air. And let's see. And then Friday will be Tech Friday. No stream on Monday because I will be out of town. Streams return Tuesday, and then it'll be the normal week again, as usual. All right, let's see who is on. Refresh the page. Who can we go say hi to? Oh yeah, Steven's on. We will go say hi to Steven. He is playing Fill Up the Hole. As in, the hole needs filling, not there's a being named Philip that is a hole. Though the other could be true too. I don't really know. But we'll go say hi to Steven. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Oh, we gotta say the goodbye to the Gunpla for the week. Bye Gunpla. Oops, nope, that way. Bye Gunpla. All right. Get the raid going. Yeah. So please be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Have a great evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, for more shenaniganry. By me. I do stuff. It's great. All right. See you all then. Button. I'm going to hit the button. And see you over at Steven's chat. Bye.